Welcome back, guys. If you're new to my channel, my name's Eman, and for today's makeup, I'm calling this look, this is a best version of yourself makeup look. I'm going to explain that in a second, but first let's jump right into it. So I did start with skincare today. I think skincare makes such a difference, and I wanted to share two products from Neutrogena that I use that I absolutely love. I use the Hydra Boost Exfoliating Cleanser and the Hydra Boost Hydraulic Mask. Both of these made my skin feel so good, which is a perfect prepping step before any makeup look. The first product that I use is one of the brand new Smashbox priming waters. This one is Serene Greens. They came out with a bunch of different ones in different flavors, I guess you could say. This one smelled amazing, and I love using a priming water like this because it just really hydrates your skin before you do anything else. And then I went in with another primer of theirs that's also new. This is their Super Light Smooth and Blur primer. I like this primer, but I felt like I didn't get that much blur, so I wanted to go in with an actual pore refining primer, something specific for pores. So I use this one from Dr. Brandt, which is the Pores No More. This works great. It really smooths out your skin, especially those areas that have a lot of pores, and it kind of fills in your pores, so it makes your pores look very minimized, and the foundation goes on a lot smoother. For foundation today, I'm using the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup, and this is a great foundation. It's kind of like medium coverage, I would say. It's not too heavy, it's not too light, it's just somewhere right in the middle. And I tried out their brand new Hydra Boost Hydrating Concealer. This I really loved. It was such a nice consistency, especially for underneath the eyes. Sometimes that area can get a little bit dry and you can see a lot of lines, but this concealer had just like a really hydrating finish to it. This is something that I would wear for every day because it's not a full coverage concealer, so for just kind of more natural makeup days, it's perfect. Let's move into the eyes. I'm using the Lorac eyeshadow primer to start, and for the eyeshadows today, I'm only using one palette. I love doing that to keep things super simple for you guys. I'm using the Urban Decay Light Beam palette. This palette has these beautiful shimmery tones in nudes and the peach. I'm starting off with the nude eyeshadow and applying it in my crease. And the reason I call this look best version of yourself, it's not about this specific eyeshadow palette. It's more about creating this makeup that brings out your best features in the most natural way. Okay, hold that thought. Now I'm taking the color Vibe, which is this beautiful kind of warm yellowy brown, and it's matte, and I applied that all over my lid, up to my crease and past my crease. So what I want you guys to think of when you're doing this look is you don't need to use this palette. Instead, you want to pick a palette or pick eyeshadows that really bring out your eye color. So this palette is perfect for me because it just made my eyes pop. These eyeshadow colors made the hazel in my eyes really pop, but in a very natural way. So when you're picking colors, try to find colors that do that really make your eyes stand out, but in a very natural way. Next, I took the color Paradox, which is this kind of shimmery peach, and I popped that right in the inner corner. This really made the green in my eyes stand out. And then I wanted to add just a little bit of shimmer to the eye look, so I used the color Golden Hour. I like to wet my brush when I use really shimmery shadows because I feel like it picks up the product a little bit more. So I use that Smashbox priming water to wet the brush, and then just very gently place that shadow just in the center of my lid. Automatically, you guys can see it kind of just makes your eyes just have like a little bit of sparkle. And then I decided to kind of do like a halo effect for the eyeshadow on the top lid. So I took the darkest bronzy color from the palette Influence and applied that on the outer corner and then in the inner corner and blended the two together along the crease. this is what gives that halo effect. So it didn't touch any of that shimmery shadow in the center of the lid, but it just kind of gave the eye this like illusion. Like you can't really tell what's going on, but you know it looks good. And as a last step for the eyes, I wanted a bit of a shimmery brown eyeliner. I found this one from this brand, TPSY. I am not sure what this brand is. I've never heard of them before, but I have a bunch of their products. So if you guys know anything about this brand, please let me know in the comments. It was just the perfect kind of bronzy brown, and it just kind of brought the whole look together. I threw on my current favorite lashes from Eyelure. These are the Nikki Philippi lashes. I used the Balm Cosmetics Take Me Home bronzer. This is a really beautiful warm bronzer. Sometimes bronzers can have like this weird ashy gray undertone to them, so you have to be careful when you pick a bronzer, but I personally do not like that. I love bronzers that are really warm and have more of a golden undertone to them, and this one definitely does. And I've decided to go with this warm orangey blush from Flower. If you guys don't know Flower Cosmetics, they're really underrated. I feel like they don't get as much hype as they deserve because their products are really good and they're affordable. It's Drew Barrymore's makeup line, if you guys haven't heard of it. And I use a lot of their products actually, and their blushes are some of my favorites. For highlight, I threw on the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. I haven't used this in a while, and it just reminded me how amazing this highlighter is. This is definitely hands down one of the best highlighters on the market. So the color that I'm using is number 50. This is a classic color. If you are looking for a highlighter to add to your makeup collection, definitely recommend this one. It's one of my favorites for sure. And the last little step is the lips, and I went for this really brownie nude lip color from the Balm Cosmetics. This is one of their matte liquid lipsticks. The idea for this again is I didn't want to do a color that's going to be like a bright color or anything like that. I wanted something that was just kind of going to blend in with the rest of the look. This lip was perfect. I topped it off with a little bit of a shimmery kind of pinky champagne color from Lancome just in the center of my lip to give my lip a little bit of fullness and a little bit of glow. That is the final look, you guys. I love this makeup so much. I hope you love it too. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel, because if you love makeup, this is the place for you. And also, I'm posting on Instagram again, which I'm very excited about. So be sure to add me there at Eman. And if you guys haven't seen my last video, it is a really cool video. I make a huge announcement. Plus, I show you guys some of my hair secrets that I've kind of haven't shared yet, but a lot of you guys have been asking about. So make sure you check it out. I'm leaving it for you guys right here. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in another video very soon.